Hi, I'm Mo Cascanet. I'm an independent musician from Toronto, Canada, and you are tuned in to the Len Amsterdam Show.
Watching the incoming tide, and I need you here by my side. Love is a wonderful game, and to give it all is my aim. All my troubles gone, all my worries paid. I've got the key to your heart, and I know we shall never part. Babe, you're one of a kind. I can't wait. You're on my mind. All my troubles gone. All my worries fade. Oh, my head is a whirl, can't let go. My special girl, you've got the magic touch. Oh, you know it means so much.
This is Julie James, and you are listening to The Len Amsterdam Show.
Who is this country songwriter? After the runaway success of Love Sick Blues, this legend began cutting top 10 singles in an almost assembly line manner. Fred Rose arranged and produced and participated in the writing of this country music star's hits, which included Wedding Bells, Mind Your Own Business, You're Gonna Change, and My Bucket's Got a Hole in It. All were 1949 chart toppers. His 1952 hit, I'll Never Get Out of This World Alive, was released just before his death on New Year's Day 1953 from a heart attack induced by excessive alcohol consumption. He had been booked to play a show in Canton, Ohio with his Drifting Cowboys and had hired a driver to chauffeur him to the gig during a heavy snowstorm. Elected to the Country Music Hall of Fame in 1961, his plaque reads, "The simple, beautiful melodies and straightforward plaintive stories in his lyrics of life as he knew it will never die." Who is this country songwriter? Hank Williams. Len Amsterdam Show, Country Edition, now heard worldwide. You're listening to the Len Amsterdam Show. Plenty of free legal MP3s here. This particular live performance track is from the Pepper Scott Internet Television and Radio Archives.
A little reggae influence number. This one's called Pick Up the Phone.
Hi, this is American Leslie Jane, and you are listening to the Len Amsterdam Show.
Maybe the wife is a little prejudiced. I know Linda likes everything I do, and I take it in and I show it to other people, and they go, nah.
Tell you one thing with Diana, she hasn't had a problem at all telling me when something sucks.
Hey, what you got to do is you got to get one like me. You got to withhold money till you get the right opinion.
Yeah, but she's got a job.
You got the best of both worlds. You got a wife and a wife that works.
Well, I'll tell you, Cliff, she's 18 years younger than I am, and I keep telling her that she is my retirement plan. That's a fact.
I like that. I like that. Well, what is she? Let's see. You're probably about 35, so I think you're a little bit of a cradle robber there.
And I'm out of quarters. Actually, I'm 50. I'll be 59 next month, and she just turned 41.
Yeah. Well, I tell you what, that's just about right too, because as you approach that area where you need a little extra assistance, she'll still be strong enough to give it to you. I think that's a very good plan.
Somebody's got to wipe my chin in a couple more years.
I tell Linda, I says, you know what I want you to do one of these days? I just want you to push me up to the window so I can feel a little sunshine on my face.
She works real hard every day. She's on her feet all the time. Her legs are real strong. She's going to need it to push that chair around a couple more years.
What kind of work does she do?
She's a manager for Dollar General stores.
A manager for, did you say dollar stores?
Yeah, Dollar General. I'm sure you've heard of it.
Not actually, Clay, but I think probably we've got 2 or 3 different dollar-type market stores out here, so I'm pretty sure it's all in the same kind of vein. Pretty cool.
Yeah, they even got their own Dollar General. They have their own race car and everything on the NASCAR circuit. It's a pretty big outfit, especially down here in the southeast.
You know, where I come from, we don't do much racing, especially vehicle racing or anything. So when you talk NASCAR, that's generally somebody in the neighborhood just bought a new one.
I like that. That's cool.
If you wanna hear some Texas nightlife or the Twisted Bullets band, Miss Bonnie's singing that great West Texas swing. If you wanna hear the music played the way it ought to be, or if you wanna listen to some Jerry Mack or me, turn your radio on. Turn your radio on. Tune in tonight to hear country roads, Len Amsterdam or country roads. They're playing your song. If you wanna hear good music, turn your radio on. If you wanna hear the music, man, just turn your radio on. Turn your radio on.